Gun violence is a public health emergency. Every single day, over 100 Americans are killed with guns, and most are people committing suicides. Our children practice active shooter drills in school. Our country has more guns than people. Guns are available everywhere, even in supermarkets. And because laws vary widely from state to state, loopholes allow guns to end up in the wrong hands. But there is a solution. We can save lives without hurting anyone's Second Amendment rights. In the same way we protect our roadways, food supply, and drug industry, we can enact consistent gun safety laws that protect all Americans. Here's how we do it. We focus on keeping guns out of the wrong hands, including domestic abusers and violent offenders, people who pose an extreme risk to themselves and others, and kids. Let's dive in. An overwhelming amount of gun violence is committed by those with a history of domestic abuse. So we can prevent massive violence by blocking domestic abusers and recent violent offenders from getting guns. Here's how to do it. We require everyone who wants a gun to first get a permit. Simple, right? You need a permit to drive a car or go fishing. Guns should be no different. And when you buy a gun, require a point-of-sale background check. These background checks are the most important tool to prevent illegal gun sales. Then, we should create a database of gun sales. That way, when someone who bought a gun legally then becomes a violent offender, law enforcement can check their gun sale records and require them to relinquish their guns until it's time to give it back to them. Let's talk about people who pose an extreme danger to themselves and others. We should pass a nationwide so-called red flag law that allows law enforcement and family members to ask courts to intervene and temporarily remove guns from people in crisis. Additionally, add a 48-hour waiting period to the process before purchasing is something proven to prevent a lot of the suicides. And what about our kids? We need to keep guns out of their hands. Here's how we can protect them. Require secure storage of guns by all gun owners. This is a simple tactic and reduces the risk that children are harmed by guns. Remember, these may very well be your kids. Keep guns out of the schools. The gun lobby wants to arm teachers and school staff, but that isn't the answer. Lastly, we need to confront the NRA head-on. We can't let them stop gun safety measures from becoming laws any longer. We need a leader in the White House who prioritizes gun safety and protects everyone's Second Amendment rights. I'm Mike Bloomberg. This is my plan. I did it as mayor in New York City, and now I'll do it as president of the United States. My plan is actionable. My plan is what people want. And most importantly, my plan keeps Americans safe.